Hey, Integrated 3 students. So today we are going over recursive functions, arithmetic sequences. So a couple things I wanted to mention and go over before you worked on especially the morning asynchronous work. The first is that you're going to be asked to write recursive formulas in this work. Here's an example of a recursive formula. Say I have two bunnies. And every month, those two bunnies make two more bunnies. So I know that we have already dealt with exponential functions, and you might be thinking, well, two bunnies, then four bunnies, then eight bunnies. We're not dealing with that this time. Let's just assume that these two bunnies are the only ones making more bunnies. So we have two bunnies. The first month, we have two bunnies. The second month, we have four bunnies. The third month, we have six bunnies. The fourth month, we have eight bunnies. So what a recursive formula is, you're going to write some recursive formulas, is a formula that for any given month determines the number of bunnies based on the previous month. So for example, b sub 4, which is the number of bunnies in the fourth month, is equal to b sub 3, which is the number of bunnies in the third month, plus 2. So this would be an example of a recursive formula for the fourth month of these bunnies. Now, if you wanted to write a general formula to tell you how many bunnies there are for any month using a recursive formula, you could do that by writing b sub n, for n just represents any month, equals b sub n minus 1 plus 2. So what this says is that for any month, the number of bunnies is equal to the previous month's bunnies plus 2. So this is a recursive formula. So you'll also be asked to write functions. And a function is just, you guys have dealt with functions for a long time. So the difference between a recursive formula like this and a function is a function will take the number of months and give you the number of bunnies, just based on the number of months, rather than looking at the number of bunnies in the previous month, like the recursive formula. So to figure out the number of bunnies, so let's make a function b of n. In this case, it is just 2 times n, where n is the number of months. So this would be the function. And you can see that after 1 month, we have 2 bunnies. After 2 months, where n is 2, we'd have 4 bunnies. After 3 months, where n is 3, we'd have 6 bunnies, and so on. And then these are recursive formulas. Right here. So this is the general recursive formula, and this is a recursive formula specific to month 4. So you'll have to write both kinds of things, a recursive formula and a function in this assignment.